What's up guys, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Hayato from Windbreaker, the dude with the eye patch. I'm on a landscape page. Use a pencil, use an eraser for these, sketch it out lightly. You can always do ink on top of pencil, but you can't erase the ink. So I recommend pencils first, then ink. Center point to my page about here. We're going to go up a slight bit. Eyes are just slightly above the halfway line, right? So we'll go up and then we'll come across a little. And we'll start with his big top eyelid line. Very large, thick eyelashes. So diagonal first there, and then you curve it slightly across, and then we add eyelashes to this whole area. So you just like add some little spikes in the corner and back up, right? Now it's very thick eyelashes, right? So he's got like another area of it basically, so it goes up and across another line basically down here, and they tend to have another little diagonal coming off here, and then you just color that in. Okay, bottom eyelid, relatively flat, sort of square thing, and then they give him some eyelashes in the corner, and then we have his big red eye. Rarely see characters with red eyes like this. And then his pupil somewhere in the middle. It's not like a perfect circle, they kind of do it a bit long. Like that. And then they give him an eyelid line just coming across the top, and then his eyebrow, similar sort of shape, just a bit longer maybe. And now some animes leave it as a line, but this one has like a shape that you can color in. So we go diagonal, and then we bring it across, and it gets skinnier as it comes down here. Can't see the other eye, right? So we'll just go down and do the nose. So roughly, like, I'd say you're about an eye down for like the level of the nostril. Right, so say like his eye here. If you went down that much again, it'll roughly bring you to where the bottom of his nose is. This isn't true for all characters, but just in this case. So his mouth then, there with broken line, so it's like a bit of a gap between both of his mouth lines, and they give him a little dimple in the corners, just like a little sort of thicker dot. And his bottom lip there, and the chin there. And if you're wondering sort of how far down to go with the chin, top eyelid to the nostrils is about the same as nostrils to chin. So this space and this are about the same, and then nostrils to bottom lip about the same as bottom lip to chin, right? So that's the same as that, and that is the same as that, roughly, when a character is looking directly forward. So we can go for the jaw then. So you want to go diagonal. You want to stop about mouth level, just there. And mouth level, just sort of underneath the corner. See, like underneath his eyelash, kind of mouth level there. Because that's where it turns and goes up the side of his face. Right, and this is true for most portraits where the character is just looking directly forward. So just here, right, we got this eye patch area, right? So we'll just curve it there. And it's kind of an oddly shaped thing. It's not that easy to draw. So it goes kind of pointy here, and then it goes up towards, say, where this eyelid line is. Just kind of on the inside of his nose there. It's kind of pointy here, goes up, and then changes direction here again. And then the top of it comes back down. Now most of this is covered in hair, but we'll draw it in anyway. And we can erase it afterwards. And then it has an edge line, kind of a broken edge line that comes around everything there like that. And we can see nose line and then eyebrow again. That same sort of shape. Like so. And then we have his strap. Comes up that way. That'll disappear underneath his hair as well. And then this part curves around his cheek. So his fringe, right, covers most of his head. We can see like his ear, well, we can see his ears, yeah. Sort of in line with the nose here, the earlobes. Goes underneath his hair, right, so you can only sort of see sort of the bottom portion of the ear. Can't see it all. And there might be like some ear lines and stuff inside. So then his fringe, right? So your fringe, generally your forehead's about the same size as your nose, right? So say if we went nose to, say here just under the eyebrow, that's about the distance you want to go for his forehead. So there to there. You just do a little V in the middle. So that and that are about the same distance, okay? And then his fringe will come out from here, so you'll just do like spike. Same on this side. Right? And then there's like some hair texture just in under here. Or you might add some texture lines. Like so. So we got to finish the hair that comes down around back up to the top, right? And they're just mostly fringe hair spikes. Just coming around here. Okay, do the same on this side. Some of them just go in different directions there. Go up around his head a little bit as well. Just finish off some of the ear lines that we can see just in there. And right, then it kind of like the part of his hair kind of keeps going up the middle, about up to here. You got these two bumps just sort of coming up that way. And then this goes down to there. Basically. And that's his hair. And then he has earrings that hang down. Is that all the hair? Yeah. Might be like some more texture or something there. But his earrings then hang down 2 circles. One big, one medium. And then there's a long hanging down sort of tassel here with kind of like similar spikes to his hair. like so. So just little sort of spikes down there. And then neck, neck muscle, and a bit of a shadow underneath his chin. So you just mirror that shape again. So you just go around it into his jaw, color black. And neckline of his shirt, just there. And then the outside edge of that disappears behind the other collar, but we got like the middle line coming down there. And the other collar, the black one, goes behind these earrings. And the inside steps down like this, sort of like lightning or something. He's got like a tied knot or something here. It looks like a fist, like a cartoon fist. And then the way it's tied, like there's a string or something. Instead of buttons, it seems to be this is how it's tied up. Then his shoulder. So we got like the collar. It's got those bumps, you know, the green and gold sort of symbol or something. The lines on it, same thing over here. It's just like another box with a sort of a gold edge with these kind of V lines inside of it. And then his shoulder goes off this way. Now a male shoulders is usually the width of his face, right? Not his ears or his hair, his like cheeks, right? So that'll bring you roughly to like the edge of his shoulder there. You do the same on this side. So roughly we'll go in there. Right. It, you know, it can be bigger or smaller than that, like slightly, but generally male 3 heads across. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And a female's 2.5. And then the button there. Buttonhole like that. And that is Hayato from Windbreaker. Recommend the anime. It's pretty good. You know, for one of those high school fighting ones, it's pretty good. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. I don't know why I sung that.